We have a cool new project planned for today, and it's building a new compost bin or a compost bin system, more so for this good looking compost pile at the moment. In the first step, we're going to transfer the current compost, which we have no idea how it looks like underneath, to a new station where it can rest for half a year or year. And here we will have a new 3 compost bin system where we can shift the compost according to its ripening stages. So yeah, a lot of work ahead. Let's get digging. So it looks like the bottom layer looks like a real nice compost as well, and it smells awesome. As for the top layer, the materials being still intact, so that's the pile we are gonna make first to let it rest for a year, half a year, let's see. So it turns out the soil quality is quite good, so we're gonna use it in the spring garden down the terraces, and it's quite a lot. I think we almost have a cubic meter. Nice. And mind you, that's only leaving the compost totally by itself without turning it, and I think there was quite some mix of material in there, which is of course good, but some big sticks as well, and some of the sticks, as you can see, are still in the soil, but we are using it as a bottom layer and then adding compost, like really finished compost on top. So I think the sticks will have enough time to decompose. So I think the plants will be quite happy with that extra nutrition. And that's the beautiful soil we have achieved. So I have started building the compost bin system. So it's pretty easy. The only thing you will basically have to purchase or find for free, depending on your location, are pellets. We bought 7 pellets, each costing €5, which is super cheap if you think about how much usually compost bins or compost itself costs. So this is the setup I am going to replicate. This is where the old compost was. I am going to flatten this area now to make it stable enough for the compost bin to live there. job for today. I'm pretty pleased with the results. It turned out quite nicely. The next step, of course, will be that we will finalize the attachment. We kind of have to figure out a solution for that. And otherwise we are also going to put chicken wire on the inside of the compost bin so that the soil doesn't really fall out. But first things first, lunch break. So as you can see, on each of the corners I attached a wooden slat and screwed it in from both sides, so it's nice and stable. I think it's nice and stable. The next step will be to put some chicken wire on the inside of each of the bins, just to make sure the soil doesn't fall out. And I fully forgot to film an outro video for you. So instead you will get the small tease on me making hot compost in 18 days. You will see this video on my channel in the next few weeks. So it's basically the follow-up of the making of the compost bins. So I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!